Now, this has been a story that's been in the news for about the past 2 weeks. This is a red level alert. This is pretty important. If it's something I know a lot of people don't care or would call this conspiracy theory or something silly like that, or this is not really a government plan, but the government has effectively destroyed our southern border between us and Mexico, and the illegals are flooding into the United States. Now, this is a red level problem because these people are uneducated women with multiple children, gang members, cartel members, and a lot of them are other than Mexican immigrants coming from Central America. Basically, we're being invaded on purpose by the third world. The third world is invading America right now. And as you can see here on DrudgeReport.com, this is at the top of the page. Just headline after headline after headline about military bases being turned into refugee camps. Obama's Border Patrol now taxpayer-funded coyotes. If you don't know, a coyote is someone that smuggles illegals into countries. Coyote smuggles illegals across on jet skis. Migrants found in between pallets and 18-wheelers, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Now, the Border Patrol has completely stood down. Under this government, they have completely and effectively made the Border Patrol useless against this influx of immigrants. Here we go to a story that's on Infowars.com. It's stating about how Texas spends millions to send the Rangers and the troopers, their state troopers and their Texas Rangers, down to secure the open borders that's been left wide open by the Border Patrol. And thousands of migrants just pour across the border each and every day. And the government is giving these migrants vouchers to bus them anywhere in the country. So once they cross the border, they're rounded up by the Border Patrol. And once they're rounded up by the Border Patrol, they're took to processing centers where they're given bus passes to any destination that they want in the United States. And there's stories and stories and stories about that. I forgot to pull one up, but you can go look that up for yourself. And they're being sent to anywhere in the United States. But here in Maryland, that's where I live at, we are pretty much welcoming the illegals with open arms. Here's a story from 2013 under Governor Martin O'Malley. Let's see if I can clear that up for you so you can see the name. Well, you can clearly see that it's Governor Martin O'Malley signed into law in May that states making permitted a two-tier system for obtaining driver's license that it will adopt on a temporary basis in 2009 to comply with federal law. This is making it easier for illegal immigrants to migrate. Well, it's making it easier for them in Maryland, making it more attractive for them to come here. Now, And let's go even deeper into Maryland, into Baltimore. This is where the city that I live in, and this is a story from Breitbart in 2012. In Baltimore, illegal immigrants welcome with open arms. That's our mayor, Stephanie Rawlings Blake. And in this article, it states that she wants to bring in at least 10 million illegals. Yep. Well, not 10 million. I'm sorry. I exaggerated the number. 10,000 illegals. And these people are the dregs of South America. They've been basically kicked out of their country, like in the 80s with the Cuban crime wave down in Miami, where Castro just flushes their jails and the streets of homeless and all kinds of dregs and just bums and just the worst kind of people that you want in your country. And they've just been given the key to just walk right into America and become a part of the welfare state, because there's no jobs here in Baltimore. There's no recovering markets here in Baltimore. We're pretty much a dying city. And if you add 10,000 more illegal immigrants, which they plan to house in the vacant Social Security building. This is a story from June 12th, 2014, where they really discuss a plan about housing them in the old Social Security building downtown. It's called Metro West. But here is our mayor, and what she said. She also believes there's a better solution. You know, God forbid my child were separated from me. I would want them to be at the best possible facility. And I don't know if that's a Social Security administration. I don't know if the Social Security Administration is that facility. What she's basically saying is the illegals they need the best possible facility. We're not just lending them a helping hand. We're gonna roll the red carpet out for them. And these children weren't separated from their parents. They were sent here by their parents to be anchor babies. Because when Obama legalized, he's pushing amnesty now. They're talking about having amnesty by the fall. These kids will become anchor babies for their parents, and their parents will just come up here, and he's already been talking about reuniting these kids with their parents. So instead of sending them back to South and Central America, they'll just bring their parents here and reunite them here, adding more towards the welfare state. And these people will worship the government. They will do anything the government wants them to. Any agenda the government's trying to push, they will go right along for it. They will vote to take away our guns. They will vote to strip us of our rights. People, you have to wake up. This is a red level alert. They're going to ship in hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants, and they might be coming to a city near you. This is my city and my state. I live in Maryland, and I think all the people here that live in Maryland, especially that live in Baltimore, we need to wake up. We need to do something about this. We have to get these people that run our government out of here, because Stephanie Rawlings Blake, she hasn't done anything. She's just made things worse, and she's planning on making it worse. So it's time for us to wake up.